What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Troxel Sports Talk. I am terribly sorry I am late, but we are here and we are ready to rock and roll. What's going on, Fishing Essential? What's going on, Justin Mello? What's going on, Noshi? How's it going? Sorry, guys, I'm late. I was at work. What's going on, Erica? Yes, I am here.
Open house, George Blaha in attendance, Greg Kelser as well, and our producer Jason Disick. We had a good time, didn't we, boys?
Not to mention Smooth Johnny.
So we got Siakam with the basketball, gives it up to Kyle Lowry, who gives it up to Siakam.
Great facility. Yeah. Into the paint, Ibaka with a miss.
Ibaka missed
gets
it.
Back. Running at 10.
Powell with it.
Lowry with an Ibaka screen. Lowry with a drive. Short with it. Clock running.
That's
on a
good,
reset.
Erica.
And we get a whistle and a foul.
I've been doing great as well. Terribly sorry I am late. I was stuck at work. But we here and let's rock.
Bruce Brown's second foul. Pistons upcoming schedule brought to you by Bell Ford Property Restoration. Travel tomorrow, play the Celtics Friday, the Bulls here Saturday, and then Monday it's the 76ers. So a lot of games in a condensed schedule. Serge Ibaka gets the first free throw to fall.
Ibaka makes first.
Kyle Lowry complaining again. Dwayne Casey also in Tom Washington's ear. What's the referee to do? Both sides.
And he misses
now.
the second. Rebounded by Tony Snell.
To the strike for Ibaka. 78-73. Toronto by 5. 7:22 to play.
Kennard drives it, kicks it out to Tony Snell, who gives it up to Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown to the paint.
Bruce Brown gives it up to Drummond. Drummond shoots it, misses it.
Crowd misses.
Out of bounds, off Detroit.
Out of bounds to
Toronto basketball.
7:09.
What's going on, El Kai Production? What's going on, Joe?
Siakam double clutches and misses. Pass outside for Anunoby. 3-time and finally pocket picked.
It's going to be a kick ball, I believe. Oh, no, it looks like a foul. Oh, kick ball.
Toronto's going to catch a break here because Anunoby traveled going into the lane, losing his footing, traveling. Watch this. Watch his feet. Slipping, both feet up off the floor. But that didn't get called. The kick did.
Kick ball by Luke Kennard. The call.
Powell with the basketball gives up to. Okay, Powell drives it.
The corner. Outside for Kyle
Lowry shoots it, misses it. Rebounded by Ibaka. Ibaka with the and one.
It's on Bruce Brown.
Well,
appreciate the
really
10 in the building.
Right now,
hopefully we get those lights up so I can get this stream out.
Glass. There's Ibaka. Good offensive rebounder in that time.
Every
like
helps
it and get
the stream get ranked higher.
So hard to block out when there's penetration.
Over other people. So every like will help.
Got
appreciate that.
Penetration sort of along the wing. And the Pistons had to address that. Andre now
What's going
out
on,
of position
Dwayne? How's it going, brother?
Seal out, and Ibaka, smart play.
Serge Ibaka makes it a three-point trip for Toronto. He has 14, 81-73 Raptors.
Blake with the basketball, got fouled.
Hollis Jefferson trying to fight through the screen, commits his second foul.
What's going on, Caden? How's it going?
Hollis Jefferson resting Anunoby.
Just get a player that rebound the ball.
At this point, plus guarding against another foul on Anunoby, who has 4. Tony Snell inbounds to Bruce Brown.
A lot of standing around. You guys got to move. Come on.
Andre looking for Blake in the post.
Okay, Blake got double team.
By Siakam for Hollis Jefferson, who fouls Blake. Another foul.
Hollis Jefferson gets his second foul. What's going on, Two-Face Big Dread?
3
How's
team
it going?
fouls
Appreciate you for coming out.
on each squad.
Blake for
Griffin
3,
rises
and he hits it. There we go.
Thought he was bumped a little bit.
This is down 5.
Gets the long gun to go, 81-76.
And he just gets teed up. Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin gets a technical foul.
That's the 4th technical foul of the basketball game.
You've got one on Andre
Kobe
and
Big
Blake
Goat.
each for the Pistons.
I was more of a Jordan guy, but I do respect
Get him on the arm.
Hard to say there.
I do respect the Kobe Bryant's game. Kyle Lowry made the technical free throw.
I'm asking that we
Are
get
you
a
at the
look.
game?
Really
I am not
take a
at
look
the
at
game.
this. The ball was gone. There was contact along the elbow. You've seen that call made before, but it's not automatic. Blake wanted it. He waved the official away. That's where he got his tech. Also for Toronto,
hopefully when I get
Lowry has
bigger
one.
at, like, say, 30 or 40,000 subscribers, maybe the Detroit Pistons can sponsor me, and I could be at the game and bring you guys live coverage.
From the baseline, buries it.
Powell with the floater.
Here's
What's going on, Motor City Sports?
Took an adverse situation.
Oh, absolutely.
On the
The refs are garbage.
made it an opportunity for himself.
Blake backs it down,
Norman
gets
Powell
double team,
playing in place
gives
of
it to
Fred
Tony
VanVleet.
Snell, to Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown makes the jump shot at the rim. What's going on, MonStar?
Bounce inside for Hollis Jefferson from Kyle Lowry. Hollis Jefferson
Says go Toronto.
doubled.
I live 2-hour flight from to there.
Casey will take it.
All right, Dwayne Casey takes the time out. Got to mute the game audio for commercials and copywritten music, but as soon as the game resumes, I resume the audio. MonStar Sports and Entertainment is our newest member of the Sports Movement Network Entertainment. So if you guys are new, definitely go ahead and subscribe to them. They're a great channel. So just want to let you guys know, tomorrow I'll be doing the Lakers and the Bucks, and then the Rockets and the Clippers. Friday, I'll be trying to get on for the Pistons and Celtics. Saturday, I'll be doing the Bills and the Patriots, Bulls and the Pistons. Sunday, I'll be doing the Mavericks and Raptors, and then the Chiefs and the Bears. So we got about 7 more streams till Sunday. I'm a Pelicans fan, but D Rose is my guy from his time with the Bulls, so I hope Pistons win. Oh, that's what's up. Is this your first stream that you caught me on? Two-Face Big Dreads? What's going on, Aswin? How's it going, brother? I've done a couple Pelican games. Okay. Yeah, I've done a couple Pelican games. So, and I'll probably do a few more. So, you know, if you're enjoying this, you know, definitely hit that thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You know, we bring a lot of Pistons games, and a lot of NBA games, and some college basketball, some college football, and as well as NFL.
Getting guys easy buckets. And then when the opportunity is there, he's scoring for himself. A couple of nice moves.
That's good. You're doing great, brother.
He's shooting 6 of 11 right now.
Yeah, I had a great day today.
Has those 4 assists we talked about. He's very much engaged.
Glad
here.
I'm able to catch the second half.
From Blake. The other big guy up front, Andre, with 14 points and 10 rebounds.
Derrick Rose with the basketball. Gives it up to Tony Snell. Snell gives it up to Luke Kennard.
Luke Kennard for the Pistons with a Dre screen.
Tony Snell shoots for 3. In and out. Rebounded by Powell. Kyle Lowry brings it up the court.
Lowry to forecourt against Derrick Rose. Ibaka with a screen.
Ibaka shoots it, drills it.
Good possession for the Raptors. They're now up 10. Equaling their biggest lead.
Quick possession for the Raptors. Defensive rebound, right down into position. Drive and kick.
Derrick Rose gives up to Blake.
Lowry now with 7 assists to go with his 18 points.
Blake turns it over.
Hollis Jefferson behind him.
Oh, Pascal Siakam with the monstrous jam.
Slams, and the Pistons trail by 12.
Derrick Rose
fast break point.
Shoots it.
23
in and out. Rebounded by
Off of Derrick Rose.
Ibaka. Lowry brings it up. Ibaka with the jam.
For Ibaka.
And we got to call a timeout.
Raptor dunk. It's now 90-76.
I'm going to correct my...
It is 90-76. 4 minutes and 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Here it is. To make sure you stay part of the loop, you have to subscribe. Catch the action with Troxel Sports Talk on TSMN. Subscribe. Appreciate that, Dwayne. Yeah, Joe. Blake Griffin's defense is so whack. I think he's still injured, real talk. I don't think he's 100%. I think that leg injury from last year is still bothering him. But he's trying to play and sucking it up. So it's sad because I think he's a big part of this offense. And you know, I mean, last year he didn't show too much defense, but it was at least enough to close out games and win games and things like that. But this year, he has no defense.
6 rebounds, 3 steals, and a block. And now Toronto's up 90-76.
Blake with the basketball gives up to Drummond.
Which he is.
Gives up to Langston.
Galloway off the Piston bench.
Gives it up to Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose gives it back to Blake.
Blake Griffin puts it on the deck. Shot clock at 4.
Gives it up to Luke. Luke gives it up to Langston.
This for 3.
Misses the 3. Rebounded by Lowry, who brings it up the court.
Finds Norman Powell.
Powell backs it down. Ibaka gives up to Ibaka. Misses the 3-pointer. Rebounded by Langston.
With a rebound. Blake Griffin touches it to Derrick Rose. Pistons need to finish this quarter the right way.
Andre with the basketball. Gives up to Blake. Gives up to Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose shoots the 3. Misses it.
You know, Toronto hasn't wasted.
Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Brings it up the court.
To double on Andre or Drake.
Oh, Andre Drummond with the near steal.
To the shooters after the double team. Credit their rotation.
They pitch it into Siakam, who's doubled. Finds
come on. That's bad defense all around. Hollis Jefferson with the lay-in.
92-76. The Raptors have opened it up here late in the third.
Yeah, okay, I'm with you. I would like to move on from Blake as well.
to the basket against
Andre
Ibaka.
Drummond gets fouled, goes to the free throw line for 2.
Foul on Serge Ibaka.
Ibaka picked it up.
Ball's on the far left side. You're going to see the Pistons double it. Now here comes, Hollis Jefferson right there.
Yeah, Derrick Rose failed to help out on that last.
An easy layup, George.
What do you call it? That last lay-in.
At the line, Andre
Dre misses the first
free throw.
Come on, Dre. Breathe, follow through, and make it.
Morris checks in.
Andre Drummond with 14 points, 10 rebounds on 6 for 11 shooting.
The level of effectiveness.
And he makes the second.
And intensity against the team like
What's going on, the doctor?
Maintain it over a long stretch of the game. The Pistons have been challenged to keep that going. They've had it at times and for a long time tonight, but right now they don't, and this is where the difference in this game
Ibaka
is
shoots
coming.
it, misses it, rebounded by Langston Galloway.
With a rebound. One free throw
Luke
on the other end for Andre.
Andre picks up a ill-advised dumb penalty.
Foul on the floor. Hollis Jefferson.
He literally tried to lay out Rondis Hollis Jefferson.
Andre's second personal foul.
Let's see if he gets himself set. He kind of leaned in and got a chip on Hollis Jefferson. And out front, easy call for the official, I guess.
Siakam backs in, disrupted by Marquise. Hollis Jefferson has it, bounced in front of Siakam.
There we go. Andre with the rebound. Brings it up the court.
Patrick McCaw into the ball game, along with
Luke Kennard with the basketball.
For the Raptors.
Gives up to Andre. Andre looks to be double teamed.
Gives it up.
Langston Galloway misses the 3, rebounded by Serge.
Shots don't fall.
Siakam brings it up.
6 of 20
time hanging around.
6 of 25.
Siakam shoots the 3, misses it. Rebounded by Marquise.
Marquise Morris boards it. They go deep to Dre.
Siakam with the block.
The hook is short. Hollis Jefferson and Norman Powell.
Traveling. Detroit basketball. Let's finish this quarter. 142-92-77.
Recently,
let's at least cut it down to 10.
Shoe comes off for Marquise Morris.
Blasted off.
Khalif for 5 minutes and they score nearly 30 points.
You know, if you're the Pistons, you have to just tell yourself, hey, we're down 15. That is not insurmountable. We're in the third quarter. There's still plenty of time. But
and we're at home.
The nonsense has to stop now. They've got to really, really collect themselves, George, get a hold of their emotions, and then just start pecking away.
Third quarter scoring, Toronto 22, Detroit only 13.
Still time to have a little mini
Derrick Rose with the basketball.
Before this quarter ends.
When you get some good shots, Andre screens for Derrick Rose.
Marquise shoots a 3.
Triple try.
In and out.
To Ibaka.
Ibaka with the basketball, shoots a wide open 3 and drills it.
And Ibaka connects for a triple off a dish from Terrence Davis.
Pistons are down 18.
He has 21 and 10 rebounds.
He's been great.
Off the bench for the injured Marc Gasol. Derrick Rose to the rim. Lays it up, lays it in, and draws a foul. And it was Ibaka that got him, and that's his 4th.
Quick, slick
Derrick Rose goes to the free throw line.
Right there, look at that. Behind the back. Tell me this guy doesn't still have his explosiveness.
4 and 1.
I don't know what he doesn't have. Just because of his health.
Thon Maker into the game.
About keeping him healthy. He doesn't have the ability to play mega minutes. Other than that, he is still Derrick Rose.
Well, you got to be tempted.
And if you're Derrick Rose,
you're
something special.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going up against the defending champs. And last year we swept them.
And the coaching staff,
they have our numbers this year.
Tempted on many nights to take them on up into that 30-minute area, but they resisted.
Derrick Rose with a missed free throw.
So it's 95-79.
Siakam with the basketball.
Against Markieff Morris. Shot clock at 7. Siakam
shoots it. Misses it. Markieff Morris with the rebound. Brings it up the court, but a steal.
It got through him. To Hollis Jefferson. This to McCaw. Now Siakam. McCaw gives it up to Boucher. Hollis Jefferson in the post. Siakam's open, but there's a foul long before the shot.
See how that ball moves, though? I mean, it snaps. Everybody
Didn't
has
stay anywhere very long.
Yeah, I think they all have the same freedom to shoot it, or if you have it, or put it on the floor if you need to. But make your decision decisively and go with it. Don't hold it. Keep it moving, which keeps pressure on.
I like the Pistons better when Blake was hurt at the beginning of the season.
His third.
Yeah, I do too. Okay, I mean, we got to do something.
Now the 4th foul on Svi Mikhailuk.
You can't even beat teams like the Bulls, Hornets, and Wizards either. Hollis Jefferson with the missed free throw.
Malcolm Miller. In for the Raptors.
First action tonight, right?
Yes.
Makes the second.
Siakam comes out. Rondé Hollis Jefferson.
Derrick Rose brings it up the court.
96-79 Raptors. Final 10 seconds, third quarter.
Don with the screen.
Off the Pistons bench.
Derrick Rose with the drive, kicks it out to Markieff. Markieff for 3 at the buzzer and misses it. And that's the end of 3. Your score, 96-79. Toronto leads. We have got to play better defense, Pistons fans. Got to play better defense. We got to stop coughing up the ball. Make our free throws. Take care of that basketball. You know, do little things to, what do you call it, frustrate teams. Logan, what is going on, my friend? Says Pistons lose. Yeah, we are losing. Alkai Production says, I'm convinced Blake is toxic to teams. I think it's his injuries. His injuries have made him toxic. I mean, if he's healthy and at 100%, he's one of the best in the league at power forward. But, you know, those injuries and not being healthy right now, you know, I'm at the point where I'd rather shut him down for the whole year, playoffs included. You know, Blake, come back next year, come back healthy. Oh, absolutely, Elkai. I want the rookies in the game too. I want to see Sekou Doumbouya. I want to see Jordan Bone. You know, not having Reggie Jackson. You know, this is your opportunity to be able to mess around with different things. You know, I give Coach Casey an F for that. You failed to see what these young guys had in the beginning of the season to where you could see, okay, hey, they're not ready. They have to be down in the G League.
(48-38), but the Raptors have an advantage on the scoreboard. 96-79.
Don Maker set to get the ball in bounds. Derrick Rose brings it up.
Svi Mikhailuk and Langston Galloway.
What's going on, Art?
Pistons.
How's it going, brother? Langston Galloway misses the three-pointer.
This has got to have some shots dropped soon. Chris Boucher rebounds. Lowry inside for Hollis Jefferson. Almost
Hollis Jefferson with the basketball.
Boucher misses from the corner. Don Maker with a rebound.
Derrick Rose drives it and hits the lay-in. There you go. If the three ain't going, get it to the rim and lay it in.
96-81.
Kick ball. Derrick Rose got hit in the head.
Let's check out Derrick Rose. Now, he's going to give you all that you need and challenge you to stay in front. And you can see right there that Hollis Jefferson was not able to do it. But then here on the defensive end, Derrick Rose gets his bell rung right there, shoulder to the head.
Came from Terrence Davis. Davis with a bounce. Boucher to the basket.
Boucher gets fouled, goes to the free throw line for two.
But he is bumped and fouled.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Dante Hall as well.
Markieff Morris picks up his second. The Saturday before Christmas, this Saturday.
I'm doing great, Arthur. Appreciate that.
Little Caesars Arena.
Great to see you as well.
Detroit basketball. For your tickets,
Boucher makes the first.
Pistons or visit Pistons.com.
Pistons over Bulls.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, well, Lewis King is in the G League as well.
Gets them both. 6'10", 200-pounder.
2K plays, what's going on, brother? Says, yo, Donnie is in a bum.
Don Baker to Langston Galloway, lost it in a double team. Lowry to forecourt. Way outside for Davis. Davis will drive. This is in the neighborhood of McCaw. And
Speed with the steal. Goes on a fast break. Lays it in. Let's go.
What did he do?
Yes, that's the question.
You had Hollis Jefferson running back. You had Boucher. Boucher almost covered up the rim.
98.
Davis with the basketball.
Still 10 and 15 to play.
Gives it up to Kyle Lowry.
Lowry against Langston.
Rondé Hollis Jefferson.
Lowry for the corner three. Whistle and a foul on the shot.
Kyle Lowry goes to the free throw line.
Mikhailuk, figure out how the heck did he get this thing to go. There's Lowry, big time distraction, covering up the basket, but he whiffed. Boucher whiffed.
But there's a little double clutch action too.
That's what caused the whiff.
Here it is.
Now it's not.
Now it's not here anymore.
Heck of a play.
Fishing Essential says, yo, I'm sorry I'm back. Went for a run. We'll welcome back Fishing Essential.
Lowry at the line. Adding to a very good night. He's in triple-double range with 19 points, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds.
All right, Kyle Lowry makes the first. Appreciate the 15 of you in the building. Hopefully we get those thumbs up.
Fouled on the triple try from the corner.
Get this stream out.
By Langston. Got 2 for 3.
Don Maker with the rebound.
20 for Kyle Lowry. 100-83 Toronto. Just under 10 minutes to play.
Derrick Rose shoots it. Makes it. Kyle Lowry brings up the court.
Pistons still within hanging around range.
Anunoby misses it. Rebounded by Drummond. Kicks it out to Speed, who turns it over. Couldn't corral the pass. And correction, that was Markieff.
Doing a good job of keeping those turnovers low, but now that number's starting to get up there, and there are at least a handful that have been self-inflicted.
14 of them.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you, El-Kai.
Rebound squirts out to Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose brings it up the court.
Derrick bumped by McCaw.
Gives it up to Svi. Svi spots it up.
Long gun short.
Misses the three.
Don Maker tried to save it. off Hollis Jefferson, but it's off Thon. Siakam's coming back with 9 and 12 to play. Boucher comes out.
McCall brings it up the court.
Patrick McCaw. Top it, go to the lane.
McCaw to Rondé Jefferson.
For Hollis Jefferson. Missed it to Steve Mikhailuk. Derrick Rose against Anunoby. Crossover.
Fee with the basketball. Drives it. And drills it. Let's go.
How about that? He's got 3 baskets, and all of them are deuces.
None on triples.
None on triples tonight.
Ball knocked away from Hollis Jefferson and out of bounds.
Nice hustle, Thon. I got to give it to you on that one. Out of bounds, though. Off of Thon.
Here's Svi.
Raptors basketball.
I'll remind you, 81% of his scoring is out there beyond the arc.
He had to hang a little bit on this one, Greg. Look.
He's got hang time, George.
Yes, sir.
He's got hang time. Shooting on the way down.
McCall with the basketball. Drives it. Dumps it off to Ibaka.
With 4.9 on the clock.
Raptors basketball. 4.9 on the shot clock. 8:24 on the game clock. And it is a 13-point game.
Here's a lob. Knocked by Svi, but Anunoby comes up with it.
Siakam shoots a 3. Short. Rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Guarded by Langston.
Kyle Lowry turns, fires,
short. Rebounded by Andre. Gives it up to Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose with the floater. Let's go.
The goal right now is to get
down 11.
And this
Let's make this a ball game.
Right now gives you a chance to possibly do that. Your next time down, if you can get a stop here.
Siakam turns the corner. Ibaka's open.
Ibaka misses a 3.
Siakam with a rebound. Derrick Rose hit in the head.
Twice.
Uh-oh.
Hits the deck.
Derrick Rose got hit in the head again. He is down.
Called on Siakam.
Here's that
Siakam
shot.
picked up the foul.
The jostle for down underneath
Actually,
position
it looked
on
like
the rebound, and Derrick takes another one.
Anunoby.
Right there.
Yeah,
That was a
Anunoby.
pretty good one. That was even harder than the last one, George.
Wayne Casey wants him to look at it. Siakam called for his 4th foul. Derrick Rose shakes it off.
Derrick Rose gives up to Langston, who gives up to Markieff. Markieff shoots the 3, misses it. Rebounded by Kyle Lowry, who brings it up. Dumps off to Anunoby.
Down the Raptors.
McCaw shoots the 3, short. Gets the rebound.
A tap to him. Clock at 11 for Siakam against Svi.
Just used and abused him, backing him down.
Had to be a good one.
Siakam with the
was right there with him.
Back down on Svi.
102-89 Toronto. 7 minutes left.
Turnaround jump shot.
Down the lane. He is drawing a foul. This is the 5th on Ibaka.
You know, George, all last year when Kawhi Leonard was a part of the Toronto Raptors and they had...
Yeah, okay, I definitely, I'm 100% with you. I hope they keep Blake out the game, the rest of this game.
But I don't think I ever heard the term Big 3 associated with those guys. But they were a Big 3.
Yes, sir. You usually need that to win a championship.
And Siakam...
Drummond makes the first.
...is a star. He was a star last year in many regards playing. And I think a lot of times he showed it in those games when they were load managing Kawhi Leonard. He stepped up and had big numbers on many of those occasions. That's why they won so many games didn't skip a beat when Kawhi Leonard was missing games. But now he's unquestioned.
Blake's back in.
Andre with one free throw. 102-90. 7 minutes left. Pistons trail by 12.
Get Snell out here on Siakam to see if he can make a defensive difference.
Siakam
missed the
jam.
Oh, Andre, let's go.
Double clutch, and he is
all right, Svi goes to the free throw line for 2.
This is Lowry's very first foul.
Man, you funnel Siakam to your help.
All right, we got a timeout. Todd Sams, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming out. He asked, what is Siakam's numbers? Siakam played 28 minutes, has 20 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, shot 8 for 19 from the field, 4 for 8 from the three-point line, has 4 blocks, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, and 4 fouls. What's going on, Michael Carter? How's it going? Appreciate you for coming out. Appreciate the like and the share. Says I'm here for a minute while waiting for an Uber ride. Appreciate that. You're welcome, Todd Sams. Just a heads up, I'm going to be on tomorrow for the Lakers and the Bucks and Rockets and the Clippers. And then on Friday, I'm going to try to be back for the Pistons and the Celtics. Saturday will be the Bills and the Patriots. And then I'm going to do a doubleheader with the Bulls and the Pistons. Then on Sunday, I'll be doing the Mavericks and Raptors. And then pulling another doubleheader with the Chiefs and the Bears. I appreciate that, Erica. Definitely a great channel to follow, as well as Arthur. And then starting Monday, I'll be on for the 76ers and the Pistons. I'll be off on Christmas Eve. And I got a special for you guys on Christmas Day. I'll be doing the Celtics and the Raptors at noon. That would be the only game I do on Christmas Day. And then I'll be for the Wizards and the Pistons. And I will be doing the MSU Wake Forest. Then I'll be doing the Pistons and Spurs. And I'll be doing some NFL on Sunday. And then the Pistons and the Jazz that following Monday.
That's the clearing the glass time with wall side windows. D. Rose on the charge.
Playing just under 24 minutes at this point. Lowry's had great numbers, but he's also played about 10 more minutes than Derek.
Oh, you're welcome, Art.
Well.
Absolutely. I mean, anytime I can help you, you know, I'm willing to help, brother.
At the line.
Svi makes the first.
And Svi Mikhailuk gets the first.
And makes them both. It's a 10-point game. 6:40 left in the ball game. Kyle Lowry gives it up to Siakam.
Pascal Siakam against Blake Griffin. Steps back and fires.
Siakam misses it. Rebounded by Dre.
Derrick Rose across
there's a foul.
And they stop it before Tony Snell triples. For a Siakam foul. That's his 5th.
All right, Siakam with his 5th personal foul. One more and he is out.
He held up Blake Griffin on the break, that is. And in doing so, he picks up his 5th, but he probably helped his team because Tony Snell was going to be wide open. But that's development now.
Tony Snell misses the three-pointer. Rebounded by Kyle Lowry, who brings up the court.
10 boards and 8 assists to go with his 20 points. Lowry gets the screen from Ibaka. Back inside of the big man.
Siakam shoots a 3 and he makes it.
Siakam triples.
He was catching some grief over there, shooting that in front of the Pistons bench, so he had a look back for him once it fell.
He's 5 for 9 from distance. Running gun won't go.
Derrick Rose misses the lay-in.
Ibaka and Siakam both with 5 fouls.
Kyle Lowry with the basketball.
Left.
Gives it to Siakam. Guarded by Tony Snell. Gives it up to Anunoby. Blocked by... Oh, they call it jump ball. Blake Griffin.
You know what this is called? This is a fish on a hook. Look at that right there, George.
Yes, sir.
Blocked
the shot, but they call it a jump ball.
And look at him glare back at the Pistons bench over there. You shoot a ball in front of your opponent's bench, you're liable to hear anything. Anything.
Blake wins the jump. Pistons are down 13, 5 and 25 to play.
All right, Todd Sampson, you know, if you want, tune in here. I'll be doing it. I'll be doing the same thing I'm doing now for that game.
Dre's working against Ibaka.
Dre with the basketball gives it up to Blake. He tips it to Tony Snell. Misses the 3. Rebounded by Siakam, who brings it up the court.
5 minutes left. It's 105-92 Toronto.
5 minutes left. Down 13. Can the Pistons come back?
Rocks the dribble against Dre. Steps back and fires. Going to be wide.
Rebounded by Blake.
Rebound.
Brings up the court. Gives up to Luke Kennard.
Inside to Dre.
Dre with the basketball. Brings it out. Drives it again.
Flips it up.
And gets the lay-in.
And then dropped. 105-94.
This has got to get a turnover.
Squares up and guns. It won't go.
All right, Dre with the rebound.
Rebound Andre to Blake. Blake Griffin against Anunoby.
All right, we need a big-time shot.
Goes out on him.
And we get a turnover. Oh, Blake saved it. Oh, Dre with the alley-oop finish. Let's go. Pistons down 9. 3:50 left in the ball game. And the Raptors call a timeout. Okay, Todd Sam, I see ya. That's what's up. Gonna catch Canada versus USA WJC game on Boxing Day. Yeah, Michael Carter. I wish too, man. You know, if they wouldn't copyright it, you already know your boy would be showing it. Just so you guys know, during commercials and copyright music, I do got to mute the game audio, and then as soon as it resumes, I resume the game audio. Shout out to the 30 of you in the chat. Appreciate you guys. I've only been watching the NFL. Erica says, poor Pistons getting destroyed again. Yeah. Todd Sam says Canada wins 3-2 over U.S. My prediction, says Todd Sams. Yeah, I actually, my first video came out in, I want to say, April, prior to the NFL draft, and, but this channel has been created back in, I believe, 2009. But as far as a content creator, I've been creating content since since earlier this year.
Latest on his condition when we hear from Dwayne Casey after the game on Pistons Live. George, Greg.
Here we go with 3:52 to play. 12 triples for Toronto, 6 for the Pistons. One of the other numbers with
Kyle Lowry with the basketball.
Big deficit to make up from behind the long line. Out of the timeout, Lowry waits on the perimeter. Serge Ibaka with the jumper.
Ibaka makes the jumper.
He has been very good.
Basket.
Very reliable when they need a basket to hold off the Pistons. That pushes it back to double digits as far as the deficit.
Norman Powell flattened on a screen.
What's going on?
For the Pistons are playing 5-on-4.
Crazy plays. I hope I said your name right.
Blake Griffin for the corner 3. No.
Uh-oh, somebody for the Raptors is down.
It's Bruce Brown, and Powell is
down holding his shoulder.
Hanging on to that
left shoulder. He is in a lot of pain. I appreciate that, Todd Sands.
Powell's going to try and get through his screen right there from Blake, and that's where he catches it. Just crumbles to the floor.
Blake didn't look like he moved. We'll take a break as they tend to Norman Powell.
All right. There's an injury timeout. Soon as the game resumes, I'll resume the game audio. It's buffering on your end? How bad is it, Michael Carter? Appreciate the 39 of you in the building. Hopefully we can get those thumbs up. Every like helps me get this video out. Okay, it's good now? All right, we're back.
Even Stanley Johnson injured.
Appreciate that, Erica.
Norman Powell just went to the locker room.
Still holding the shoulder the whole way.
He looked like he was in big-time pain.
Lowry guarded by Derrick Rose. Gives up to Ibaka. Ibaka shoots it. Out.
Won't go. Andre with a rebound.
Andre with the rebound. Gives up to Derrick Rose, who brings it up the court.
11.
Gives up to Luke Kennard. Luke Kennard drives it, passes it out to Dre. Dre misses the lay-in.
And Anobi with a rebound. Lowry works against Derrick Rose. Siakam, he's doubled. Ibaka
misses it. Rebounded by Dre. Who brings it up the court. Gives up to Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose shoots a three. Airballs it.
He knows he's not going to miss it that wide without being hit. No call. 2:12 to play. A call for Toronto, gives it up to Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry with the basketball. Screen by Ibaka. Ibaka gets it, then passes out to Siakam. Siakam shoots a three.
Siakam. And now it's
110-96. 158 left in the ball game.
They can just come at you.
2 timeouts for Toronto, 1 timeout for Detroit, who is in the bonus.
Down, and I think that's probably what happened with the Pistons tonight. They stood firm as long as they could, but Toronto is so good, so talented.
I appreciate that, Mike Todd Sands.
He has 6 triples.
That's my first stream with you. I'll be back for lots more. Appreciate that.
This be 7. Derrick Rose, no, off the rim.
And if you did subscribe, welcome to the family. You're definitely an MVP. Raptors.
Kyle Lowry against Langston Galloway. Long
what is
three.
Going on, Johnny? How's it going, my brother?
Down. Here come the Pistons. Derrick Rose, no looks to Langston.
Oh! Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry.
Foul by Kyle Lowry. Langston goes to... Nope, I don't think
Told you, Lowry's
oh, yeah,
well
he's
put
going to the
together,
free
George.
throw line.
Yeah.
Pistons are in the bonus.
Back to Langston.
Got lunch break. That's what's up.
You remember the guy, the football player with the coach they used to call him?
Langston misses the free throw.
Oh, yes.
Don Nottingham, I think his name was.
You got the name right.
Built really, really low to the ground. Tough to tackle. That's sort of like Kyle Lowry.
And he makes the second.
Langston Galloway at the line. Got one on the Lowry foul. It's 110-97 with only a minute and 12 to play. Toronto fans over here celebrating a moment ago. Lowry, stop and go along the end line. A steal and a save for Andre, but it goes outside.
All right, there's a foul on Detroit.
Dwayne Casey was arguing that there should not have been a reset of that shot clock. But what the officials are saying is that Andre had control of the ball when he saved it out of bounds. So therefore, it's a new shot clock and not 14 seconds, the whole 24.
50 seconds to play. Kyle Lowry's been brilliant in this one. A near triple-double, 20 points, 10 boards, 9 assists.
Kyle Lowry drives it, dumps it off to Ibaka with the monstrous jam.
A triple-double.
He has been masterful.
15th in his career.
What is going on, Alberto? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Let's go Raptors. They definitely kicked my Pistons tail.
Blake Griffin to the basket, misses on the reverse. Andre with the follow, and it falls.
It's looking like the Pistons will be falling, 112-99. And that is it. They are calling off the Dogs.
First triple-double of the season for Lowry, 15th career.
Kyle Lowry with a triple-double.
He helped lead the Raptors, but he wasn't the only one.
And that is your final, 112-99. They couldn't find an answer in the second half. Wow. One Pride 40 bringing the heat says President Donald Trump got impeached. All right, it looks like today we lost Christian Wood. Hype Video Central, what is going on? So Kyle Lowry had 20 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, shot 5 for 17 from the field, 3 for 6 from the three-point line, 7 for 8 from the free throw line, had a block shot, 2 steals, 3 turnovers, and 2 fouls. He also played 39 minutes. Pascal Siakam played 35 minutes, had 26 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 10 for 23 from the field, 6 for 11 from the three-point line. Had 4 blocks, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, and 5 fouls. Anunoby had 35 minutes, scored 19 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, shot 7 for 12 from the free field goal, 2 for 5 from the three-point line, made all 3 of his free throws, had a block shot, 2 turnovers, and 4 fouls. Norman Powell had 33 minutes, scored 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, shot 2 for 7 from the field, 1 for 4 from three-point line, and made all 4 free throws. He also had 2 turnovers and a foul. Marc Gasol played only 8 minutes, had 0 points, 1 rebound. He was 0 for 1 from the three-point line and had 2 steals. Serge Ibaka played 31 minutes, scored 23 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, shot 9 for 17 from the field, 1 of 4 from the three-point line, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, had a steal and 5 fouls. Patrick McCaw had 27 minutes, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, shot 1 for 3 from the field, 0 for 2 from the three-point line. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson had 13 minutes, scored 5 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, shot 2 for 4 from the field, and 1 for 2 from the free throw line. He had 3 steals, 1 turnover, and 3 fouls. Davis played 12 minutes, had 4 points, 3 assists, shot 2 for 4 from the field, 0 for 1 from the three-point line. Appreciate that, Otto Neal Medina. Appreciate that. Welcome to the family. You're definitely an MVP. He shot 0 for 1 from the three-point line, had 2 turnovers. Boucher had 6 minutes, 2 points, 1 rebound. Shot 0 for 2 from the field, 0 for 1 from the three-point line, made both free throws. And for your Detroit Pistons, Andre Drummond had 37 minutes, scored 22 points, 18 rebounds, shot 9 for 16. Hold on, here's Pascal Siakam.
How much did he mean to you during your time in Toronto?
It was good. You know, my rookie year, just learning stuff every day.
In tonight's game in particular, Marc Gasol goes out early. What was the biggest adjustment you guys had to make there?
We got a big body that was out, so we got to trying to fight Drummond on the board and all the big. So I think we did a pretty decent job.
With Andre, it looked like you guys did make the adjustment, doubled him a little bit more in the second half. Was kind of the thought there to make those guys beat you on the outside?
Yeah, for sure. You know, he's strong and he's hard to defend in the paint, so we got to make him kick it out.
All right, last one. I know it's a pretty spirited crowd here tonight. What do you guys like most about coming here to Detroit?
It feels like home.
Thanks, Pascal.
Feels like home. Wow. Okay. What is going on, James Thornton Jr.? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you for coming out. Drummond shot 9 for 16 from the field, shot 4 for 7 from the free throw line, had 2 blocks, 2 steals, 4 turnovers, and 2 fouls. Blake Griffin had 32 minutes, scored 15 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, shot 6 for 13 from the field, 1 for 5 from the three-point line, was 100% on 2 for 2 for the free throw line, had 2 blocks, 3 turnovers, and a foul. Luke Kennard played 32 minutes, had 7 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, shot 2 for 5 from the field, 2 for 4 from the three-point line, and 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Tony Snell played 26 minutes, had 5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, shot 2 for 9 from the field, 1 for 8 from the three-point line, had a steal and 2 fouls. Bruce Brown played 20 minutes, had 12 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, shot 5 for 8 from the field, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, and 1 for 2 from the three-point arc. Had 4 turnovers and 3 fouls. Derrick Rose played 28 minutes, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 8 for 17 from the field, 0 for 4 from the 3-point line, 0 for 1 for the free throw line. Had a block shot, a turnover. Langston Galloway played 22 minutes, had 6 points, 4 rebounds, shot 2 for 7 from the field, 1 for 6 for the 3-point arc, and 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 4 steals, 1 turnover, and 2 fouls. Svi Mykhailiuk played 16 minutes, had 8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, shot 3 for 5 from the field, 0 for 2 for 3, and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Had a turnover and 4 fouls. Markieff Morris played 16 minutes, had 2 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, shot 1 for 5 from the field, 0 for 4 for the 3-point line. Had a turnover and 2 fouls. Christian Wood, who went down with an injury, played 6 minutes, had 6 points, 3 rebounds, shot 1 for 2 from the field, and scored 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Had a block shot and a foul. Thon Maker played 4 minutes, had 2 rebounds. And that is your stat lines for the game. Field goals, it was 43% for the Raptors, 45% for the Pistons. 3-point percentage, 37% for Toronto, 17% for Detroit. Free throw percentage, 88% for Toronto, 68% for Detroit. 12 turnovers for Toronto, 15 turnovers for Detroit. 27 assists for Toronto, 19 assists for Detroit. 47 rebounds, 12 offensive rebounds for Toronto. 48 rebounds, 10 offensive rebounds for Detroit. Both teams had 6 blocks, 9 steals for the Raptors, 7 for the Pistons. 20 personal fouls for Toronto and 17 for the Pistons. And both teams had 2 technical fouls. What is going on, E-Dog? How's it going? It's not rebuild time, but I will shake the roster up. If I am Ed Stefanski, I'm thinking about a trade. Not right now, but I will say by the trade deadline. By the trade deadline to save the season and hopefully can be able to, make the playoffs and contend in the playoffs. There's going to be a move for the Detroit Pistons. Blake Griffin is going to be hard to move. Reggie Jackson, this is his last year on a contract. But with his injury history, who knows about his value? Andre Drummond has probably the best value out of everyone. He will be becoming an unrestricted free agent. Yep, absolutely, E-Dog. Dre's the most valuable. So out of the big three, I don't know if one of them will be gone, but there's going to be some sort of move that happens. Now, it could be a small move, or it could be a colossal move. Who knows? Maybe Luke Kennard, for all we know, can get traded. We don't know. But I do feel that there will be a trade somewhere up and down the line from now until the trade deadline. And I think it's time. I think it's time to make a couple trades, maybe add a little depth here, a little depth there. If it's not working by the trade deadline, then maybe you do a bigger move. Oh, wow. The Knicks hired David Blatt as, what do you call it? As a basketball operations consultant. My untouchables are Luke, Sekou, and Bone. Oh, absolutely. Yep, absolutely. I do like Luke Kennard. I do like Svi Mihailuk. I like Sekou Doumbouya and Jordan Bone. Also, I like Hall. I like there's a few guys that I do like, and I do feel that they need some time. And I think it's time to give them some time. Dwayne Casey had Sekou up from the G League, and in blowouts only played him like 2-3 minutes in each of those blowouts. That was a perfect opportune time to play him. Maybe a quarter or something to get his feet really wet to where, okay, hey, this is what the NBA is all about. Yeah, I'm gonna only play no more than 12 minutes, but this is what the NBA is about. Okay, now I can take this into, say, the off season and into the G League and really try to hone in on my craft to be a better player, say, even as far as next year. Because if you're not taking a step forward each and every single year, at this point of our careers and rebuilds and this, that, the other, like, you're gonna have to go. And that goes for anybody. I don't care what your name is, what your position is, or anything. If you have to every single offseason get one step better, at least. If you're not, it's time to go. That's why if you look at a lot of teams that, 1 year they're, kind of trash or, trying to make some noise, and then the following year they're this all-star team, is because they give those prove-it contracts, see what they have, play everybody, whether it's your rookies or your veterans or whoever, see what they have, and then in that off season, when they have a lot of money, they make moves, they make trades, they do this, they do that, they draft well, and things like that. And that's where the Detroit Pistons really got to keep focused at. Keep getting good draft players. Make the most out of your money in the off season as far as signing players, giving them what they're worth, not what we have to pay them. Because it's either, hey, you either want to play here or you don't. If you don't, no love lost. We'll just try to find a player just like you in the draft. Because eventually, nobody said there's going to be another Michael Jordan. There was a knockoff in Kobe Bryant. Nobody said that there was going to be, an Oscar Robinson or a Magic Johnson. Boom, comes out LeBron. Every so often you're going to see a player resemble an older player. So that's why I say, like, you got to really focus on your draft and your off-season moves. And during the season, you have to play your players. If you're not going to play your players, how are you going to know if you have talent or not? And that's where I grade, Coach Casey, up to right now from the start of the season as a D. Yeah, we won some games, but as far as talent-wise, what do we really have in the first 28 games? I would, E-Dog, I definitely would try to target D'Lo. Maybe you can try to move Reggie. If you move Blake, you're going to have to try to figure out who you're going to replace Blake with. That's where I say, a Sekou Doumbouya would come into play. You got Christian Wood. I don't think Thon will be here much longer, and things like that. So there's going to be movement. So, we got to, and that's the reason why I always try to tell people, during the games, when the games are being played, you got to take care of the basketball. You got to make your free throws. You got to play help defense, and you got to do the small things. If you do the small things, scoring will become easier. If you're in no man's land and, get a steal somehow by, doing these small things, and, you're playing help defense, there's going to be a trailer somewhere, somehow. And that trailer can, be the difference of a wide open jam or, an and one. So that's why I always tell people, like, especially like, younger kids and things like that, when they're playing basketball or learning the game of basketball, do the little things. If you want to learn how to score, do the little things. The scoring will come easy after that. Because if you're getting after that basketball, taking pride into that possession, each and every single possession, going back to what Larry Brown used to tell the going to work Pistons, if you play the right way, everything becomes easy. So E-Dog says Wood would replace Blake, in my opinion. I could see Wood replacing him, but as far as star talent, we haven't really seen, we haven't seen him start. See, when I was in basketball, I actually used to play varsity basketball. So when I used to play basketball, and I was a team captain and things like that, I would always try to get other people into better positions when I take, my rest. And I would tell them, like, if you want to learn your scoring, or you want to get easier baskets and spark the team, do the little things. The little things is going to translate to bigger things, and you're going to look like a superstar, at the end of the game, because you did the little things to get there. So I'm very passionate about football and basketball. That's why on my channel you see me do NBA, college basketball, NFL, and college football, is because those are the things I'm most passionate about. Absolutely. Keep the game simple. Play the basics. Play the right way, especially the fast breaks. Absolutely. Fast breaks will come if you play the right way. Transition, baskets, if you're playing the right way, they're going to be, they're going to come a lot. Because I can name a whole bunch of teams that you could get at least 20 to 25 fast break points on, or transition baskets, or or points off of turnovers and things like that. There's at least a handful of teams. Right now the Warriors are a team that you play the right way against them, you're going to have at least 25 points of, either points off of turnovers or transition points and things like that. Oh, absolutely. Our bench unit could probably be starters, on today's teams. Like Mike James. Mike James was the I feel like the, Derrick Rose of this team. Comes off the court as the sixth man guy. And that's why I tell people, like, everybody's like, well, I want Derrick Rose to start. That's not his job. His job is not to start. His job is that sixth man of the year role. And I say sixth man of the year role because if he embraces it and really maximizes his points and his effort, he'll probably be in the running for sixth man of the year or most improved player of the year. At the end of the year, he'll be in the yearly awards. Absolutely, make them count. Keep the passing strong and simple. Strong bounce passes. Know when to bounce pass it or chest pass it, and make each possession count. I always tell everybody this: every possession should be your last possession. If you have that mentality, you're going to value that possession. Because if you don't, you're not going to see the court. You know, and that's where the Detroit Pistons have to be at. You know, we cannot allow Toronto to get to cause 15 turnovers off of us. You know, yeah, they had 12, so it was only a 3 turnover difference. But if it would have been any other team, like a Lakers team that we're going to play on January 5th, it's going to be a longer night than what it was today. You know, 112-99, a 13-point loss. You know, against the Lakers, giving up 15 turnovers, you might be down 20, 30 points. You know, you gotta value each possession like it's your last. You know, make each shot like it's your last. You know, if the 3-point shot is not making, make a layup. Or get to the free throw line to have the time stop and see that ball go in the basket. You know, then your psych turns on a switch to where, okay, hey, I seen that ball go in. I know I can score. Now let me play my game. You know, if you do that, you know, this team could be totally different. Because I do think this team does have talent, but Coach Casey has to unlock that. You know, and that's why I said he has a D right now in my book. In the first 28 games, he has a D. You know, in the next 28 games, you know, I will see if it's better than 11-17. You know, because Blake should be shut down. You know, Blake should not be playing. I know he's a competitor. He's this, that, the other. He's everything you ever want. This, that, the other. I get it. But if you're not 100%, you're doing your team more harm than good. You know, he had 3 turnovers. He's lucky he only had 3 turnovers. Because there was about 3 other times he could have turned that ball over, but he got bailed out by a teammate, you know, getting that loose ball. You know, and that's the little things that we got to take care of. But as far as that goes, you know, I hope that, you know, on Friday when we play the Celtics in Boston, I hope we come out with a little bit more energy, more emphasis on possessions, and more emphasis on playing defense. Like I don't really see that much defense being played. You know, now I get it, you know, Drummond and Blake been out for a couple games. Chemistry might be off a little bit, you know. But if those guys play and everybody's playing and Christian Wood can come back healthy, my prayers are out to Christian Wood. Hopefully it's nothing serious. But they got to come out with more energy. Point blank, period. Yep, always watch for cutting players. You know, for pass down low, absolutely. You know, and stop standing around. Like I was telling you guys, you know, I see everybody standing. What are you guys doing? Move, cut. Pick up screen somebody. You let somebody with the off ball, you know, come off a screen. You know, and try to get open. Do something. Because if you're not doing something, you're being relaxed. And if you're relaxed, you know, you're not going to really care. And that's what we need. We need players that care. You know, I mean, I'm not saying that nobody on this team cares, because I do feel like they do, but stop standing around. Cut. Pick, you know, set a screen for somebody without the basketball, or with the person with the basketball. You know, have them come off of it. You know, have movement in the offense to where you could possibly pick up an easier basket. It doesn't always have to be a 3-point shot, or it doesn't always have to be a layup or a mid-range shot or a free throw. Like, you have different options. You know, maybe one possession it is a layup, then the next is a 3-pointer, then maybe it's a free throw, Then you go back to a layup, then a mid-range. Then, you keep the defense guessing of what your offense is going to do because you're moving. You're getting engaged into the game of basketball. He doesn't realize Thon is booty. Hey, Thon Maker is definitely booty. He is booty with all caps. Yeah. Coach Casey definitely needs to move on from Thon Maker. But all right, guys, I've been on for an hour and a half. I do appreciate you guys. I'm terribly sorry I came in at half, but I was at work. But I will be on for tomorrow, the Lakers and the Bucks, and then the Rockets and Clippers. So I'll be doing a doubleheader tomorrow, and then I will be doing the Pistons and the Celtics if everything goes well. Usually I don't do a Friday game, but if I don't do the Pistons and Celtics, I will be doing a Friday game. So I will still be on. And then Saturday, we're going to kick it off with some football with the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. And then we're going to go into the Chicago Bulls and the Detroit Pistons. And then Sunday, we're going to kick it off with some NBA action with the Mavericks and Raptors. And then end it with Sunday Night Football, the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chicago Bears. I think a lot has a lot riding on that Sunday Night Football game. As far as, can the Bears play spoiler for the Chiefs? I know Chiefs are still fighting for a playoff spot. I believe they're one of only two or one of three teams that are still fighting for playoff spots in the AFC. And then Monday we'll be doing Pistons and Sixers. I am off on Christmas, so you will not see me on for Christmas Eve. Then I will be doing on Christmas Day, I'll be doing the Celtics and the Raptors. Then on the 26th, I'll be doing the Wizards and Pistons. The 27th, I'll be doing Michigan State football versus Wake Forest in their bowl game. And then the 29th, 28th will be the Pistons and the Spurs. 29th will be some NFL football. I got to see what games I got, and we can go from there. And we got the Pistons and the Jazz on Monday, on the 30th, I believe that is. So that is my schedule to end out the year. I'll probably do something on that Tuesday as well if there's something, on New Year's Eve. And we're going to have some fun, folks, to end this 2019 year out. But with that being said, I want to say thank you to the new subscribers. Appreciate everyone who came out to rock with your boy. Appreciate you guys all. You guys are all truly amazing. And for those new subscribers, welcome to the family. You guys are definitely MVPs. But with that being said, check out the link in my description. If you haven't left a thumbs up on your way out, please do so. Also, in my description, I have the Sports Movement Network. And also the newest members of the Sports Movement Network Entertainment, MonStar Sports and Entertainment. But with that being said, have a nice night. This is Troxel Sports Talk, and I'm out. Peace.